Welcome to React with Alucard, your host, London VK Alucard.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, London VK Alucard, and we're doing a reaction to I said multiverse. What the hell? I'm excited to play multiverse. I got multiverse in my head right now. I meant to say, we're doing a reaction to... I want to welcome y'all to React with Alucard. We're doing a reaction to Honest Trailers X-Men 97. I want them to do one on Superman and Lois, or not Superman and Lois, My Adventures of Superman and Lois.
You grew up with X-Men, the animated series. Now, shockingly, Disney let the series mature with its audience because all the mutants want to do this time is go crazy and die. Woo! Cue the theme song. Hey, get that skip intro button out of there. Crank it. Oh, right. Baby's sleeping. Shh. X-Men 97. Almost 30 years ago, the classic series ended on a cliffhanger, and it's been a rocky road for the X-Men ever since.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you go? Their special place.
Now, your favorite mutants
I'm
are
hoping.
back. And
I'm hoping since they did this sets up all the other anime series to come back, and this opened doors for all the other anime series to come back. So from both Marvel and DC side, because like, I want another Green Lantern animated series. That, another Young Justice. What else is there? I'm blanking on the shows. Another Justice League Unlimited, but it don't have to be Justice League Unlimited. But I would want them to do another Justice League Unlimited, but something like that. But if they call it Unlimited, I wouldn't mind it. But this time, update it and give us new. I mean, if you want to bring back the core members, which is Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, you could replace. I wouldn't say replace them. Hawk Girl, Jon Stewart. But I would say, yeah, Jon Stewart, Martian Manhunter, and then I would say bring new characters. So like, give us some. I mean, I would say you could do backstories behind these people, but don't make them like too long backstories. Like I would say, give us like new characters that we previously seen in like TV shows, like people like Naomi. If you didn't see the Naomi TV show, CW, on the CW show, Naomi, give us Naomi. Give us Stargirl, because they showed a little bit of her. I think she had like 2 episodes that they had a story based around her. And give us Stripey. You could bring back Green Arrow. But if you bring back Green Arrow, bring back Black Canary, add some of his members, like some of his rogue. Like Ragdoll would be cool. Malcolm Merlin. Peacemaker, but you have to tone down the cussing and all that. But you still can make a good character off of Peacemaker without having them cuss and all that. Peacemaker. You can have Batgirl. Like, it's like they got a whole collection, just like Marvel, that they can grab characters and bring in there. Because then I'm hoping that opens doors for, like, the Supernatural. For people to start making Supernatural. Because, like, man, I want a vampire animated show so bad, man. But I want them to do it like... I want them to do it like how Young Justice or like X-Men 97 is. Do it like that. And you can tell like, like Castlevania on Netflix. You can do it like that, or if they do it like Castlevania, switch it. I would say switch the animation style to make it different. Because I just watched... Did I watch all of it? Yeah, I watched all of Castlevania Nocturnal on Netflix. You haven't checked that out? Check that out. Because right now I'm in the moments of watching... Right now I'm currently watching, is The Adventures of Superman Season 2. They dropped that on Max, HBO Max. Interview with a Vampire. I believe that's on... is that on Max too? Interview with a Vampire? I don't think it is. I think it's on Peacock. Or is it on Showtimes? I can't remember. And then there's Reginald the Vampire, which I still haven't finished season 1. I gotta finish season 1 because they already got season 2 out. Yeah.
The most adult X project.
Oh, and for Marvel's the same way too. Bring back, because they did a brief cameo, which is cool. They show Spider-Man the animated series. If you didn't watch that, man, that was an OG show, one of the OG shows. They made a brief cameo in here with Mary Jane.
Since Bryan Singer's hot tub casting sessions.
2 always better than 1, and far better than 3.
Packed with more catty drama than last year's BravoCon.
I can't touch you, Remy!
New Modelo Chelada Fresa Picante. Mexican beer meets strawberry flavor and spices.
Nah, just let it wait.
I love you.
Communicating via psychic rapport was our thing, Scott.
Just stop and let me explain, please.
Enough Avenger cameos to keep Emperor Feige on board. And a Reddit's worth of relationship advice posts like, can I shapeshift into a married woman to comfort the dying man who loves her?
I would want a Black Panther.
Is it still cheating if you psychically bond with your lover's clone, who is also the mother of your child?
I want a Black Panther and Storm storyline, like animated series, because that would be so cool to get a Black Panther and a Storm with them being in a relationship anime series. It don't have to be a long. It could be like a 5-episode, 10-episode, because that would be cool. Because I think a lot of us want to see that storyline. We don't get it. And they make references to it, but a lot of them, like, they don't do it because, like, I think in animated form, Black Panther and Storm are, like, 2 different timelines, I believe, in the animated series. And in MCU version, they rebooted Storm, and now she's, like, a teenager. And they got Black Panther passed away, Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P. So it's like, how would they tell it? Because Storm needs an animated series, man. Like, they do not show love to Storm, bro. The question is, who would they bring? Would they bring Halle Berry back to play Storm? Is the question.
And do you lose your moral authority if you fake your death to become a bird lady's sex pet?
Your man speaks as if I am your pet. Not an entirely displeasing thought.
Hush now, beloved. You may bark later.
Now that Professor X has found someone to match his freak, he's left the X-Men to his ex-friend, Magneto.
You hurt me as you did me. I have you, Magnus. I'll always have you.
A decision that ends up destroying the team, the school, his ride, the nation of Genosha, and nearly the world.
Thousands are feared dead. All first world infrastructures are in ruin. Magneto, sir? Really?
But that won't stop Dr. Obvious from making a last-second return to condescendingly lecture us anyway.
Too many have died, Magnus, but we both have the power to end it.
Demerits, raise your hand.
Magneto was right, Chuckles, and maybe Scarlet Witch had the right idea too. All your favorite mutants have returned with up to 1 new personality trait. There's a pair of gray jeans, a pair of Jean Greys. One is a new mom. The other is putting her clone through ex-menopause with painful thought flashes.
If you'll excuse us, Madeline.
Then there's Cyclops, the ultimate 90s protagonist. A handsome white guy with a steady job, nice house, and good romantic prospects, who still finds reasons to be miserable.
You know, if he were here, the team wouldn't be shooting hoops while the Friends of Humanity are running around with Sentinel blasters.
He needs his father.
I'm doing a bang-up job.
You're basically Peter from Office Space, dude. Stop whining.
2 chicks at the same time, man.
Rogue, the folksy southerner who,
That
get
went
this,
rogue.
goes rogue. Beast, the exact midpoint between a Furby and a Frasier.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son!
Wolverine, who's not the main character this time? What? Is that legal? Gambit, who's battling Magneto for Rogue's affections, and battling Orge to be king of the himbo thirst traps.
No powers.
What about Gambit? Other powers?
Morph, who no one likes.
Stop being a creep, Morph.
And then there was Morph.
But they'll change into someone you do.
All in favor?
That is a cool power, though, that you can morph into anybody and have that ability.
Storm, a goddess, in case you were wondering.
You are a goddess.
Aurora's doing her modest goddess routine.
You are the closest thing to a goddess as we will ever see.
Jubilee, a teen try a little too hard to sound like one.
Dude, I get it. One day life's fresh, then the next day you're waking up to a blue monkey singing Mozart as he tinkers with doohickeys.
Well said, fellow youth. And newcomer Roberto da Costa, a rich kid struggling to hide his mutant heritage and comic book heritage. Are you ready to get political? Because the X-Men have been woke since long before the outrage grifter economy.
You can be cured! We're mutants. There's nothing wrong with us that needs to be cured.
Only this time, they're done both citing prejudice.
Magneto was right.
Proudly tying the cause of mutant rights to those of the non-binary, people with disabilities, or even short Canadians. The only thing that's irredeemable in this universe is humanity.
A good mutant? Now that is rich. I was born this way.
Seriously? It's easy to say Magneto was right when every Humie literally turns into a monster.
Yeah.
Watch these super friends face off against the franchise's most iconic villains,
Like
Mr. Sinister, who cloned Jean Grey, tricked Cyclops into knocking her up,
Which is
infected
crazy.
the baby with COVID TV, gave the real Jean amnesia, then fights the grown-up baby sent back in time to stop him. It's a lot.
If I had it my way, I'd be on Isla Mirada with you and Jean instead of space. But she's...
Not my mother.
Then there's the adversary, who's like every big tech company, if it were also an owl.
I feast on misery, and I shall not waste my meal.
And finally, the human sentinel hybrid Bastion, a poor little robo-boy who turned his hometown into zombies like a superpowered fentanyl dealer, then thoroughly beats down the whole team like they owe him money. And only goes down when Jean Grey summons the Phoenix Force out of nowhere at the last second. They're called Omega-level mutants because only they can end a fight.
Enough.
Crazy. Please, no.
So pour a bowl of cereal that's definitely not on your doctor's recommended diet in this legacy sequel that updates its characters, powers, and world for a more discerning audience.
What'd you expect? Black leather?
And will leave you wondering, if Disney can greenlight something this thoughtful, dramatic, and cool-looking, why does What If feel like it was made by an AI trained on video game cutscenes?
Right? Why does it look like that? It's like it does look like it's a game trailer, the animation style. But it's cool, but it does look like that though. Why does it look like that?
That happened.
Starring Nifty Shades for Grey. Somehow the Phoenix Force returned. New clone, who dis? Nathan for You.
You got the touch.
Ah.
You got the power.
Hot Buzz. I dropped my monster condom that I use for my Magnus dog. Doth profess too much. My Sherry, no more.
No, I would have said Gambit, no more. Or Ripley, no. Gambit, no more. Yeah, that would have been more funnier. My Gambit, no more. Oh.
Lone Wolf and Bob. Imposter syndrome. Stayed out of the sunspot. My neighbor Aurora. Baby, I'm a firework. Viva la Vamp. Storm Chaser.
Dr. Evil.
Guy Robot. And Flight Shaming.
Another Catch the X-Men.
Oh, I would have said I
Please
Robot.
remember that should the new Blackbird suffer a malfunction, you are the only soul on board for whom gravity would most certainly be an issue.
Damn.
Everyone can fly but me. You too?
I know.
To
That
me, my childhood.
To me, my childhood. I love
My name is En Sabanur.
Somehow, Apocalypse returned. The name's Epic Voice Guy.
Alright, everybody. That's it on his trailers. No, I liked it, X-Men 97. I'm hoping they make it another season for it. That being said, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did y'all watch X-Men 97? If y'all had to pick Marvel or DC, yeah, you know what? If you had to pick Marvel or DC, what animated show would you want to bring back and why? Mine, I said, would have been like, from Marvel side, it would be Spider-Man, the animated can't speak right. Spider-Man, the animated series, and probably Spawn, because I liked the Spawn animated series that they had, and Blade 2. They had Blade animated series. Them like my top 3 for Marvel side. For DC side, I would say Green Lantern, the animated series, Young Justice, and if they made another Justice League Unlimited, but you could still use the core members. Actually, they could do it 2 ways. But if you want to go back to if you're going back to the old ones, I would say do it 2 ways. You could go back to the old ways where you had it, where it was like Justice League Unlimited, and use them core members of the Justice League, or I keep tweaking, and just introduce new characters. I would say introduce new characters from the CW app. Like, I would say Stargirl with Stripey. They did that. I think she had like a brief cameo. I think they did a storyline with her in the game. Remember, not in the game, in the TV show that I remember. Or, I mean, you could use her, Stripey, bring Green Arrow back, have Black Canary with him. But I would say with him, bring some of his rogue villains back with him. So like Ragdoll, Malcolm Merlin. And you could bring some of his friends that he had when he had Team Arrow, like Ragdoll Man. And there's a bunch of other characters, but you ain't got to bring them all back. Naomi, if you didn't see Naomi on CW, it's on CW. The Naomi season, they did only season 1 and then they canceled it. Black Lightning would be another one, I would say. Peacemaker, but you have to tone down the cussing unless they make it R-rated. But then if they don't want to do that, they can go new school and give us. But then what messes it up is that they don't have all the founding members yet, core members yet, because right now all the new DC heroes that they rebooted over, like Superman. Ooh, but you know what would be cool? I figured it out. Since they already doing Crisis on Infinite Earth, which I gotta do a trailer to the third one, why don't they use the multiverse and make a brand new Justice League to stop the different villains? But how they should do it is that they grab all the Justice League members from different Earths, because how they could do it is they can tell different stories off of it. Of like, we can get like small backstories for each character. Like we could say like on Earth 3, if you don't know, Earth 3 is a vampire Earth. So you can have vampire Batman. And then they can also twist it around and make it like comedian. So they could do it both comedian and serious. Like some moments you'll have vampire Batman being serious, and then some moments you have him being ridiculous, like funny and shit. They can go to another Earth and get like, no, is Earth 3? Is it Earth 3? Wait, I think I'm getting that confused. Wait, where's my DC book at? Not that. Okay. So I don't know where my DC book at. It has like all the different Earths. Wait a second. I know it's somewhere around here. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. And usually I have that on me. Oh, here it is. That's my light. Here we are. The DC Multiverse book. Okay, so okay, never mind. So I did that wrong. So Earth 3 is the crime syndicate. So I don't know why I'm putting this on. So Earth 3 is the crime syndicate. So you can use somebody like, it would be cool, I'm not gonna lie, it would be cool to use ooh, you know what, it would be cool, like example, like you can use Superman, Ultraman from Earth 3 who's on killing. He kills and takes down villains. So you can have him be serious at sometimes and then be ridiculous and funny on another time. And you can have him team up with Earth. Which Earth is it then? Have him team up with like Let me see. Where is he? Which Earth is it in? I thought it was Earth. I don't know why I said Earth. I don't know why I said Earth 3. I think it's like Earth 20 something. Maybe. Oh my gosh, I'm having so hard trying to find this. Oh, Earth 43. So then you pull, so you'll grab Ultraman from Earth 3. Then you'll grab Batman from Earth 43. See, that's what it looks like. Camera shows it. Earth 43 Batman, team him up with Ultraman. Then you would think, okay, so I need another character. Let me grab somebody from, so you already got a vampire Batman, you got an Ultraman, so now you go through the line, so you need a Wonder Woman. So then you can go, like, it doesn't matter which, long as you grab them all from different Earths, you can grab like a Wonder Woman, but you gotta have them all stand out from the different Earths so you can tell stories from them. So you'll grab a Wonder Woman from Earth. Like you could grab a Wonder Woman from Earth 31, which is a pirate Earth. Then you need a John Stewart Green Lantern. You can grab him from Earth. Oh, Earth 23, which is all. Well, no, it's not all, but Alter Egos. You can grab a Naboo. You can grab a Wonder Woman, a Naboo Wonder Woman from Earth 23. You need a Flash. Grab a Flash. You can grab Flash from Earth. You can grab Flash from Earth 19, which is a different Flash. Martian Manhunter, you can grab a Martian Manhunter for Earth 17. Like they got like different characters, like different ones, like you, because that would be so cool if they tell a story like that. If they grab different characters from different Earths and then make it like a series out of it with all of them fighting like different bad guys and stuff. Like, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And that being said, I want to thank y'all for coming by with React with Alucard. Make sure y'all bite that like button, bite that subscribe button, become a member of the Vampire Army. I'm thinking about replacing that name, the Vamp Army, calling my fans something else. One of my ideas I was thinking was the Coven, because if you know, like, the Coven, when you think of covens, you think of like witches, vampires, warlocks. So that's what I was thinking, like the Coven of Vamps, like Coven of Vampires. And then I was thinking like either that or like a twist on my name, London Alucard, but having like the Alucard. If y'all got suggestions, leave them in the comments below, because I'm gonna make a poll. I'll probably pick like 3 or 4 names and make a poll, and then whatever, I'm gonna let y'all decide in the poll. And whoever, whatever my fans pick, that's gonna be the name of my fans. Either the Coven of Vampires, and then I'll pick 3 more names. And then if y'all got suggestions, I'll put them in there. Let me know. But that being said, I want to thank y'all for coming by. Make sure y'all already said that, because all we are is in a feeding frenzy for blood. It's been your boy, the Vampire King himself, London Alucard. See y'all for the next one.